Welcome back to Bit Trip Runner 2. It's me, DeoGenZ, and we're gonna get our rhythm alien groove on with this alien, the Dancing Pickle. Awesome. Achievement unlocked. Danced over 500 times. You know, I should start doing that. Colorado is big on running, but I've never seen anybody run dancing as in they do in this game. That would be really something interesting to see. Hey, why are you dancing along the sidewalk? I'm trying to gain extra points, damn it! Don't throw off my groove! For anybody who likes the Emperor's New Groove, you'll appreciate that. And you'll appreciate edits, because this level is difficult. Sorta. This contraption that they're throwing at you now, where you've got to do the side slide jump through those spiky saw blade heads. That's kind of difficult. There's no room for mistakes in that jump section there. Or there. You know, cliffs are becoming my worst enemy. I think they're killing me more than the enemies themselves that are just floating there waiting for me to smack my face into them. I was wondering, as I was climbing up a mountain yesterday here, how interesting it would be if they made a Bit Trip climber. You know, they've got Bit Trip Fate, in which Commander Video is a shooter. They've got Bit Trip Core, in which Commander Video kind of turns into a plus sign. Or I don't even know if that's Commander Video. Maybe that's the heart of Commander Video. You're inside Commander Video, and Beat might have been his brain, because there was a brain in the background in that one. And then Void was his stomach, I would guess, because he's really hungry. He's as ravenous as a black hole, so you need to not run into those enemies as best as you can, but yeah, you need to fill up his belly, his black hole Void, with beats. And then, you're to Runner, where he is a self-actualized alien, and he can run about. So what if they did Climber? What if Bit Trip Video Commander was a rock climber? Well, then I realized, it's probably going to be like on the runner sections when you're going up those cliffs, which, as you can tell, I'm not too good at. So, no, I don't want to I don't want to challenge. I wish there was a way to shut those challenges off. Maybe, I should just run into things on purpose a bunch of times before I get to the halfway point, just so the challenge does not trigger. Although I'm not sure what even makes the challenge happen. It could be running a flawless victory, or it could just be trying to mess with you. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap! Oh my goodness. And we got an alternative exit. That was nuts. That was too much to think and talk over. Holy shit, those asteroids were coming right at us, and we had to do the slide jump. Nuts! Absolutely nuts. It's crazy how much more you can do on your side. I didn't even think about it. But it's funny, because I remember in Runner 1 going through the game as much as you could as a sliding maneuver. And it wasn't really anything to help you. It was more of the dance feature when there was no dance feature, in that it was kind of something to mess you up if, the game itself wouldn't mess you up. Something to mess you up and throw you off because you're not used to sliding on your back as a runner. Hoopcha! Can't trick me with those mid-air barriers. So it was something to throw you off since you're horizontal and normally you'd be running on your feet. And, it's cool that they make that an actual mechanic in this game. They make it worth doing, actually necessary to do. In these tight corridors, when it's difficult to stick your head up because you might hit a spiky ball like I just did, it's amply important to know when to use your kick and how to use it. See, like this kick, you could still kick while lying down. That's cool. The game shows you early on the fact that there's going to be these enemies, these blockages that are the kneeling kick, the smaller barriers that you can only reach when you're sliding. It gets you into that mode of, oh hey, I could use the kick button while I'm sliding. That's a new feature. And it lets you not forget about it by continually bringing them back up, but also presenting you with puzzles and not really a puzzle, but it's a mental mini mind puzzle of which you got to think fast on your reflexes and realize, hey, I really don't have any room here to be messing around. So I'm going to keep sliding, and we're going to see what happens. I'll just kick and slide, and maybe that will get me to victory. And oftentimes it does. Oftentimes that is exactly what is called for. What is uncalled for, though, are those cliff sides having faces. It's freaky. Not used to it, you know. You start out in the bubblegum taffy-looking hills, and they've got a crazy face on, and these too. I really do not know what wacky dimension Timbletot has sent us into, but it is full of strange things, strange creatures, objects. Because I don't know if you could call the mountainside a creature. If it's got eyes and a face and it's moving around, which if you stop paying attention to the actual running that's going on and you just look at the background, you will see they are moving. They're breathing, blinking, looking at us go. What could it mean? I don't know. The moon has eyes too. So what, the moon is now a creature? It's a better creature than those punchy things. You know what those punchy things remind me of? Is the ghosts from New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Not the 3DS, the original DS, because I don't know if they still have them in the new Super Mario Bros. Franchise, but I know they had them in the DS version, and it was in the ghost house that you would see them, and they were like these standing punching bag boos that had punching mitts, you know, boxing gloves, on their hands. And their actual body shape was a punching bag, so I thought that was kind of ironic that they were going to try and punch you out of the level. But if you got in front of their fists, you would be knocked the fuck out. And those things on the rails are very similar to that. Now, apparently we missed this character. I'm taking the time this episode to go on some of the bonus levels just because I can. We'll go Farmer Pickle. Farmer Dill on this turn of events. But I'm not too certain if I'm going to do that for every single world, if I want to get every single unlockable character. I may just do that this round, and we'll see how the comments and likes go. If it's not worth my effort in going through. How do I get over this? Please. Yeah, oh, I had it. Let me get up. I got this. I got it. Oh, now what? Sliding master after I don't know how many turns of disaster. You can go back and count. That was... Jeez. Oh, they really test the slide jumps in this level. Holy crap. They are not messing around. Here I was thinking, oh yeah, it's nice that they're integrating the slide into the world, and now I'm just like, oh, jeez, you know. Things are getting complicated. Way too complicated. Nah, not really. That's why you have checkpoints. And for that time, I knew I wouldn't get the challenge. Remember to kick and jump properly. You know, this level, really any Bit Trip running level, it comes down to practice. Yeah, you saw that chest already open? Guess what? I've been this way before. Oh wow, there's an even freakier tree in the background now. It's got its mouth open and it looks like it wants to eat the world. I am not even going for that gold. I want to get to the end. A lot of these levels, they just end up becoming practice. You know, practice, 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 and then you will get the level eventually done. But if you're expecting to get it in one run, oh, good luck to you. Good luck. That's why I leave some of my death sequences in, but really, if I left every single death sequence in, this freaking LP would be hours long. It's just that ridiculous. So let me know in the comments below, do you like me going back to past worlds with more gold? That was just idiotic. Not paying attention to the actual gameplay. I said kick, damn you, Pickle! Alright, we got this. Yeah. Low kick, high kick. Hitmonchan punch kick. Because Pickle doesn't really... I mean, he does... Yeah, he does like a chop. That's the fun thing with new characters, is they all got their mechanics for movement. I think we're going to be going after the hamburger guy, the hamburger head, who is the hamburger helper, if you will, of the checkpoint in this world. So if you want to see me go after every single character, let me know in the comments below. I will only do it if there's a sizable amount of comments and likes. No sense in me playing a game that people are not watching me play. Aha! I love editing. You don't even know how much I've cut from this LP, and it just makes things so much smoother. It actually makes me look like, oh, I don't know, I can play a game once in a while and do it well. See, that was always my problem. I could never do Major League Gaming because I couldn't do it without editing. And since there's no editing within the actual competition, I'm shit out of luck. So I hope you enjoyed some of the extra levels that you could go back to once you got a certain bracket of gold. And now we made friends with Whetfort Cheeseburger. Interesting name. Interesting name. And we'll go ahead and try out Whetfort in the next episode.